Hello, everybody. My name is Luchara, and this is Eco Global Survival, another episode of my multiplayer Let's Play. In this episode, my main goal, my primary goal, is to find a copper mine or establish a copper mine. I know where there's copper. There's copper quite a bit underground, right about here. There's copper right here. It's not quite exposed to the surface, but it is not far under. So those are my best options. The other option is I could go back up here. I came up here last night, dug in here, tried to find some, didn't find any, but maybe I just got unlucky. So I have three options really: up here, here, or here. Obviously, this one's closest, right? So that kind of makes the most sense. Um, but it's pretty far down, and so it would be quite a bit of infrastructure to make it. Um, so let's go out there. Let's go take a look. So there's a road right here headed that way, right? But the road kind of ends here, and the mine's still over here quite a bit. And so Entropy's aqueduct is here, so the road would have to go under or over the aqueduct, which is, problem A. All right, so here's the mine. Now we can take off fly for this. So here's the mine. So we go down. So we got ramps down this far. Now we got no more ramps, although are these 4 wide? So they set up for ramps? Yeah, so we could put ramps here. So it's not too bad, right? But then goes over this way, and then we go straight down. So basically, what I would need to do if we were to do this one, so I would have to get roads um, back up to the front of the shaft, right, to here, which isn't too bad. Like I said, the only trick is going under or over the aqueduct, but sure we could manage that. So if we get a road to here, we would have to widen this out, obviously. Get ramps down, down, ramp, 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 then go this way, ramp, ramp, and then an elevator, right? Would be the plan, I would say. Would be the best thing. Or another option I was considering for this one is the copper's at like depth 60. And this is probably the craziest idea I could possibly have. I was going to go, oh, let me fly back to base here. I was going to go down in my coal mine. Here we go. So this is my coal mine. So if you come down here, down again, coal mine. If I was to start digging, this is at depth like 63, 64. So if I was to dig this way, just let me put property on. It's got to go around J Guy's property. I could dig here, right to about here, and then across and hit the copper that way. It would mostly be a straight dig. I would have to dig down a little bit, but not too serious. But that's a lot of work, right? I don't know. But so the other option is this other spot, which is way over here. So let's go find this, follow the river, let the world render in. Let the world render in. Let the world render in. Where are we right now? All right, so yeah, it's right over here. Right here. So yeah, morbidly oppressed marked with a campfire. So yeah, it's like right here, right? It's not far. It's not a far dig, but it would be a considerable road project, right? Because it would have to go. The road would have to go either through this or up and over. Obviously, I'd go just to the side of this and then back this way to home, right? If I was to do this plan, I would start the road like right here, right? And just tickle the edge of the river here, right? And then go across. But I don't know, that seems like a lot of work. The problem is they're all a lot of work, right? So I'm gonna think about it, and I mean I gotta decide. I gotta I need copper. If I'm going electronics, I'm gonna have to buy a lot of copper bars, right? Or this way, I can at least trade concentrate for bars, right? At a deal that's obviously going to be favorable to the smelter. Otherwise, they wouldn't do it. But that way I don't have to, spend thousands of loonies just to get enough materials to make a skid steer or something, right? I can kind of control my costs a bit if I'm providing some of the raw materials. So, yeah, I mean, I kind of wanted to do the digging one. I don't know why. It's a lot of digging. Well, let's think about this. How far exactly did I have to dig for my iron mine? Let's look at this. So this is 769. So our iron mine is all the way down. How far did we have to dig to hit the iron mine here? And just going to want to kind of compare that to how far I'd have to dig to hit the copper, right? And I still need to come up with more permanent tailing storage too. So I hit iron about, we'll say here. Okay, so this is 870. So that's a full 100 that I dug. Okay. So that's a lot, obviously. Full 100 is a lot. So how far would we have to dig to get to the copper if we were just to dig the whole way? It's probably more than 100. But I mean, it wasn't fun to dig this out, but it wasn't terrible, you know? So if we start here and dig south, we are at, whoops, 332, 736. So how far south would we have to go? A little bit further south. So that is 255. So that's less than 100. But that's only part of it, right? So that would be about 100. And it's probably about 100 that way too, right? So it's looking, yeah, I don't know. There's no good solutions. All right, I'm going to think about it. I'll be back. All right. So there's a plan for copper. Largely because Roe wanted to help with this to do the mine shaft plan. So we're just kind of making the road go underneath Entropy's aqueduct right now. And then of course we will come in, go back up. I guess we don't need to go back up, right? And then down. And then so he's in there widening right now. And then we'll put an elevator down and we'll have a copper mine. Thankfully, finally. I feel like I should make this one wider, shouldn't I? Yeah, I better. I'm not putting one shovelful in his truck. Oh, my pick's almost broke. When it rains, it pours. All right, so I'm going to continue to work on this with Ro. And maybe Purple come on, give us a hand later. We'll see. And hopefully we can get a nice little copper mine going, finally. My truck's full. I've got to put it in rows. All right, that's the plan. I'll be back with an update. Hopefully that has a completed copper mine. Not iron, copper. Or at least closer to it. Anyway, I'll be back. All right, guess what? You have a functional copper mine. I just want to show the whole thing, including this road, how, unrefined it is right now, because consider this like a before and after. I put these asphalt in because I fell going around this corner already once. This will be widened. These trees will be taken out. This will be widened. This will be not a dirt road. This whole thing going under the aqueduct, I mean, it all works, but it's all pretty, I don't know, not good. It's not awesome. Then this is just maybe widen this as well, because it's just barely wide enough. And then you come down and you hop out and you get placed up the top, but you can drop right back down. You can't quite get by your truck. Like I said, it's work in progress. So, got a little stockpile here. So you go down, you got copper and a big stockpile. So basically you mine, build a stockpile, then you go up, transfer it from this stockpile to the little stockpile, and you can transfer it from the little stockpile right into your truck. Or I guess you can just use the midpoint to transfer it right from here to your truck. I guess you don't need the little stockpile. But it's a workaround. We didn't bother using the elevator, but we may have to change it at the end, because like if there's gold further down below us, because we will need a gold mine as well. Obviously, we'll have to figure that out. Where's the other piece? Oh, right there. It's like, where's the rest of it? So let me just grab another handful, and then I will demonstrate how the stockpile thing works. I'm sure most of you know what I'm talking about. But it's not, you know, we MacGyvered it, basically. We made it work. It's not awesome like this. We had to put the stockpile on this dirt, raise it up so it could actually reach the other one. Oh, wow. This is already the end of the copper this direction. But I think I came down here with my tool. I think it goes copper way further in that direction. And copper goes down, like, forever. Not literally ever, but you know what I mean. I don't know if I did this on camera, though, so let's do it now. So, yeah, it goes pretty deep, the copper. And I knew it didn't go far the way we were just facing. Like, that is not a surprise to me. It's fine. So, yeah, it goes down the full 15. Yeah, so we know it doesn't go much further here. I think it only goes in, like, probably 3. Not even. It goes in 2. But this direction, I think it was this direction, it went pretty far. Get closer there, Loots. There you go. Hope it is, because I'd rather not have to go down. I don't think, it's not like the full 15 this way. Yeah, it's 6 isn't that much of it this way. So we will have to figure out a way to, we will likely have to dig down and put another stockpile even lower, which is, you know, creates an extra step, obviously, but it is what it is, right? So yeah, so you come up here, tag this stockpile, and you can now go right into your truck. Right? It works. That's the important thing. We have a copper mine, finally. So I'm going to go mine up some more, fill up my truck, and yeah, I'll be back with some copper bars. Because we are, how far are we from electronics exactly? 15 hours, 53 minutes. So tomorrow, in the early afternoon, I will have electronics. Len already has it, obviously. I don't think she's really doing anything with it just yet. I don't think. I think she's just kind of accumulating materials at this point. But I'm not sure. You know, I'm not Len. I'm not sure exactly what she's up to right now. But what I'm up to is getting some copper built up. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll come back. All right, so Ro and I are here in the copper mine, just banging away. Like I was saying, how it doesn't really go far in either direction except down. So I kind of dug down here with the intention of we'd, you know, dig enough to make another stockpile here. And then when we cleared that out, we could dig down, make another stockpile. And Ro had the idea of kind of just branching out, and then I could take my rock drill, see what I see, right? And all I saw is copper, granite, a little bit of basalt. Then he decided to dig down a little further, kind of commit to it. And what do we see here? That looks like gold. There's gold in them there hills. So this is now also a gold mine. So everybody else stay out of our copper/gold mine, please. Now it's going to be some work getting the gold out. We will have to maybe daisy chain some stockpiles or something. But that's a problem for future Lachara and future Ro and possibly future Purple. But yeah, I think might have to put a door on this bad boy. Pretty valuable copper and gold in the same mine. They're actually not that far apart either. So I'm pretty happy. I'm really happy with how today ended up going after my, you know, trying to figure out what the heck I was going to do there this morning. And then I kind of took off for the afternoon. And why am I carrying this granite around? And where did my truck go? Ro must have taken my truck. Yeah, there's my truck. Is it full of copper? Oh yeah, I had to pick out the trucks. I fell off the road so it doesn't say Luchmobile on the back anymore. Gotta fix that. Actually, this isn't what makes it say something on the back. Lochmobile? Lockmobile? Apparently. Oh my god. What am I doing? I'm all over the place here. There. This is where you put it on the back of your truck. And I did it again. Why am I only putting 1 What's wrong with me? Anyway, is this full? It is full. So I'm going to take this back, crush it up, concentrate it, bring it down. Purple was good enough to queue up a bunch of copper bears for us. Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy. Anyway, I'm gonna continue to do this, grab some copper bears. We'll see how much we end up with. So we'll be back for an update. Maybe I'll do a quick fly around. There's a couple of properties that I haven't shown off ever and or lately. So we'll do that. That should fill out the video nicely. So I will be back. All right, I'm just down by Rose. He's got a new little oil field he's going to take advantage of. He's going to go oil drilling tomorrow morning, which will be great. Because I can bug him for for fiberglass now. So I just, because he did me a favor by doing that, I'm going to gift him some roads so he can get over here easier. Because driving a truck on sand sucks. That's not fun. So it's not the greatest oil spot in the world by any stretch of the imagination, but it's A, close to his house, and it's close to water. Like, this one's nice. It's some solid oil. Like, it's my house, entropy store. But right now, in order to power pump jacks, you need water. And you need water for a refinery. There's no water near here. You would have to pipe it from this river. That's not fun. I mean, I guess you could do an aqueduct like entropy did, but even that was a lot of work, I think. So I don't know about that. So anyway, Ro's working on his oil platform. I'm going to go for a little fly here. There's a few people's places I haven't really looked at, like ever or in a while. So first, let's go. There's Cosbringer's place. We're going to follow the road. We're going to go by City Hall, which still looks crappy because I built it and I'm not a very good builder. And I made it out of lumber because I'm boring instead of making it out of like ashlar. And then this road, according to this sign, Triton's house is this way. Let's go check this out. I have not been down here. I have no idea what he or she has going here. Hopefully it's cool. Welcome to Triton's home. Shop. What's Triton sell? Oak logs and hardwood hewn logs. Oh, doing some serious terraforming here. Wow. Nice little hewn log house. Gets the job done. Where's your furniture, Triton? Oh, I guess he's got a bench here. Oh, and they made a path too. This goes like by Entropy's place, right? Yeah. I guess it's only a cart path at this point, but I think if you come up here and down here, this is Entropy's place, I think, right? Yeah. But wait, I thought there was a path straight through to Triton's place. Yeah, there it is. Here it is. I knew there was. Oh, and that's that J Guy's field. And there was 4 people that joined. They joined together and they played for a few days, and then they didn't stick around. And then to be fair, I didn't really talk to them very much. They kind of kept to themselves. But I have no idea. They had kind of like a little village out here. I probably should have came and looked at this like, a week ago. But, here we are. Oh, where did they get iron? There. Well, I guess the beach. There's iron under the beach too, right? It's not just the desert. I love a good water wheel that's actually in the water. I appreciate that. So I assume they have had an iron mine under the beach somewhere. Oh, I like the covered bridge. That's pretty slick. And they made a big land bridge. Oh, they made it out of wood. I was wondering what they made it out of. They made it out of wood. Wait, is that lumber or hewn logs? That looks like lumber. No, hewn logs. I was going to say, there's no way they made that out of lumber, right? Oh, well, maybe they were getting the iron over here because the desert's right here. Like the other desert. Not the desert I'm in, but the other continent's desert is out this way. And then we got a newer player. Oh, I'm just going to let the world render here. Take a look at the map while we do that. He or she is up here. But they have 2 properties. They have a claim here. They have a claim here. And I want to see what is going on here. Because it looks to me like they picked up all the dirt. And then they are using dirt to make a bridge. Like if you're watching Nam, forget the name, Nam Namroninator. If you're watching Namroninator, there's easier ways to build a bridge than dirt. Now, and maybe it's not dirt. Maybe I'm just assuming because this dirt had to go somewhere. But that's the assumption I'm making. So it's up this way. So let's go take a peek. Yeah, again, gotta let the world render here. Where are we? How far do we go? Not far enough. All right, so we were up this way just the other day, so we're not gonna bother peeking at that. All right, so we just gotta go a little further this way, a little further west. We got a brand new player, Zack Attack, just joined the server. They're claiming land. I'm assuming. Oh, right. That's actually a smart place, right here. So he just came. Yeah, people always spawn at City Hall, so he just came up across the bridge. And like, well, depending on what he's planning to do, but especially if he's planning to be a miner, copper and gold should be under here, right? And there's lots of trees. Yeah, welcome to the server, Zack Attack. All right. Meanwhile, back to my showing off Namroninator's stuff here. I want to see what's going on with this. Oh, I like the house. You know how I feel about windows. Oh, wow, this is far more extensive than I expected it to be. Okay, nice little camas bulb field here. Yeah, I'm not going to poke my head in there. That's rude. If there's an open door, I'll go through, but I'm not going to fly into closed-off walls. Unless you ask me to. All right, so where's this bridge? Hazel dirt. Oh my god, it is dirt. Oh my god, you absolute mad man or woman. Use hewn logs, Namroninator. Or stone road. I can give you stone roads or something. Oh my god, this is absolute insanity. Look. Holy. Like, they clearly don't mind. Look at all these hewn logs. Use hewn logs. It's so much easier. Like, look at all the dirt. They, oh, I feel bad. And maybe they're doing it because they want to, right? But to me, this looks like a desperation move. Like, gravity doesn't work. Like, you could just make a bridge out, right? Like, if you go down and if you look at the bridge we built already, let's get here. It floats, right? Like, this bridge, it's just stone roads basically floating, right? There's no gravity. Where am I? On the map. I don't see my little arrow. Oh, right there. Okay. Anyway, if you're doing it because you wanted to do it, cool. I have big respect for you, but I feel bad. Like if they didn't know that, if they thought they had to do it in dirt, I feel bad. Oh, I'm in my house. Oh, look at that. I'm right in my house. Wait, this is not where I started. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Found copper, found gold, convince Roe to take oil drilling. I'm calling this a huge win. Like, well, you saw the first of this video where I just hemmed and hawed about copper. If you told me after I recorded that part of the video, you're like, yeah, not only are you going to get to the copper mine with Roe's help, admittedly, but you guys are also going to find a huge uh, section of gold. I wouldn't have believed you. But here we are. So yeah, that's gonna be all for this one. Tomorrow early afternoon, I'm gonna be into electronics. So we're gonna do some electronics tomorrow. Look at Roe. You can't just do an oil field. It has to be a stylish oil field. Anyway, that's gonna be all for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, join the Discord, especially if you want to join the server. Like I said, there's still people joining. Zack Attack just joined. We got another couple people that joined, and I haven't gone. I should go check out their property. They're down in the desert. They're right here. This is all the JR20, the Junior 20 in Hellstorm 1. Anyway, be good to each other. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.